Welcome back. Now it's time for the results. In the case of this website that you just clicked on from search results, visitor, you are not the ideal client. Yes, I told you, didn't I? I told you, I knew it. I told you. Get off my website. Get off my website. Don't you ever come back. Don't you ever come back. Hey, this is RKA, and this is another episode of Awkward Marketing. Because marketing your small business can be awkward, sometimes awful. I'll help you make it awesome. Sometimes the best way to reveal what you're about is to take a stand for what you're against. If you ask me, too many people want to be the every brand. They don't want to exclude anyone from their marketing because even though they mostly sell bath salts to working moms in San Diego, that one time they had a client who was a single plumber from Ohio. They're like,
"Can you build me a website that says busy California mom, but also Glenn from Dayton who loves Cheetos?"
No, I can't. Or no, I won't, because you won't sell anything to anybody that way. Specificity builds trust. Specificity cements expertise. Specificity makes sales. But most small business owners struggle with this. It scares them. And more than that, it confuses them. Because when you're an entrepreneur, you're so close to your products and services. You're so passionate about the results that you deliver. You have a hard time imagining that everybody couldn't benefit from what you do. If this sounds familiar, you're in luck, because I have a trick that will help you figure out exactly who you do serve specifically and help you attract your perfect client without trying to be an every brand that doesn't sell to anybody. To find out who and what you're for, we're going to help you define what you're against. Now grab yourself a piece of paper and a pen, hit pause if you have to, and let's get started. So you're going to divide your paper into 6 sections, 3 on the top, 3 on the bottom. And we're going to start with those top 3 squares, and we're going to fill them out. In the first square, you're going to write, "I don't believe in." In the second square, "I won't work with people who." And in the third square, "I'm not a good fit for." And I recommend completing each of these sentences 3 times in each box. So that's 9 answers total. I'm going to use myself as an example to help you get your juices flowing and see how you would work through this exercise. So let's start with the top box. I don't believe in. I don't believe in sleazy marketing tactics. I don't believe in get-rich-quick schemes. I don't believe in building cookie-cutter brands for my clients. On to the second box. I won't work with people who. I won't work with people who refuse to accept new technology. I won't work with people who want overnight results. I won't work with people who can't adhere to a process and follow my lead. Okay, on to box number 3. I'm not a good fit for. I'm not a good fit for people who are just starting out in business and aren't making any revenue yet. I'm not a good fit for bargain shoppers. I'm not a good fit for people who have existing websites and just want a little bit of maintenance. Okay, so now I filled out those top 3 boxes, and I'm going to reverse engineer the statements above to discover what my brand values are and who my ideal client is. And that's going to go in the bottom 3 boxes. Box number 1, I don't believe in blank, but I do believe in blank. Box number 2, I won't work with people who blank, but I love to work with people who blank. Box number 3, I'm not a good fit for blank, but I'm a perfect fit for blank. And going back, I'm going to use myself as an example again. So using the statements from the above boxes, I'll start with box number 4. I don't believe in sleazy marketing tactics, but I do believe in integrity and authenticity. Brand values right there. Boom. So easy. All right, box number 5. I won't work with people who want overnight results, but I love to work with people who can commit to creating sustainable long-term strategies. That's a little bit of like ideal client and brand values all in one butterfly. And finally, the last box, I'm not a good fit for people who are just starting out and don't have any revenue yet, but I'm a perfect fit for people who have been in business 5+ years and are making multiple 6 figures in revenue. There you have it. It's a super simple, easy exercise for determining your brand values and helping to get really clear on your ideal client. Now, I just went through a couple of examples for myself for the sake of time, but you can really dig into each of these statements and maybe come up with 10, 20 different answers or ends to the sentences to get really clear on what your brand is about and who you specifically serve. The best part about this exercise, other than the fact that it's so quick and easy, is that you can take it and immediately apply it to your copywriting and have more of a connection with your audience. I guarantee you'll attract more people who are excited to work with you and who you're excited to work with too. And I recommend using both sides in your copy, the negative and the positive, not just describing what you're for, but also what you're against, who isn't an ideal client for you. Because showing what you're against shows specificity and it helps your ideal client identify with you and your values. As a brand, standing up for what you're against as much as what you're for helps your clients bond with you. It helps them feel seen by you, feel understood by you, and feel like you get them more than just wanting to sell to them. And it weeds out people who are not your ideal client and very likely will turn into clients from hell. And trust me, you don't want that drama. It could end you up on Maury Povich.